When everything is falling apart, what do we actually hold on to? Today we're going to take a look at something really profound, that unbreakable bond between people and their pets, right in the middle of a war zone. We'll see it through some incredibly powerful images from Ukraine.
Okay, let's start right here. This is just such a tender moment. This woman is Maria, and she's just gently comforting her dog, who is, you can just see it, absolutely terrified. Look at the little scarf, the dog's wide eyes, and the way her hand is just so gently resting there. It's this quiet, really personal moment that just says so much.
So yeah, this one single image, it really sets the stage for everything else we're about to see. Maria's story is kind of like a small window into this much bigger theme, The incredible power of a simple, empathetic gesture when there are no words. And that really gets to the heart of it, doesn't it? When your entire world is turned upside down, the companionship you get from a pet, it becomes a vital anchor. These little acts of comfort, of protecting another living thing, they're not small at all. They become everything.
So let's see how this idea builds. We're moving from that one moment with Maria, and we're seeing that this is a shared reality for so many people who are forced to find shelter, and they're bringing their companions with them every single step of the way.
Now, what I find so interesting here is this attempt to create some kind of normalcy. I mean, you're in a metro station that's now a bomb shelter. But here, a woman and her dog have found a quiet moment. Look at the little dog just peeking over the blanket. It's this small slice of temporary peace, a kind of quiet defiance against all the chaos.
But that peace is so fragile. And this next image, wow, it takes us right to the immediate aftermath of an attack in Kyiv. This woman is just holding her dachshund so close, her face is just a mask of despair, and she's standing in front of the ruins of her home. In that moment of total devastation, she is clinging to her companion. That little dog is her living link to the life that was just completely shattered.
So what we're seeing are all these different realities of displacement. I mean, whether it's hiding out underground or fleeing from missile strikes or just walking past scenes of utter destruction, the one constant is this bond. These pets are carried through everything, and they're offering and receiving comfort the whole way.
But okay, what about on the front lines themselves? Right in the thick of it, does this human-animal connection still hold up in the most intense, the most dangerous environments? Well, let's have a look.
Here we have a Ukrainian service member in Severodonetsk, and he is not alone. Right there, by his side, his small dog is standing watch with him. It's such a quiet, thoughtful moment. You get the sense that they're partners, sharing this silent vigil in a totally war-torn landscape.
Which brings us to this really intriguing quote from a serviceman. 4 eyes are better than 2. It kind of hints at something more than just companionship, right? It sounds more like a genuine partnership. And this next image, it's just truly remarkable.
And this is what he was talking about. You've got a soldier, completely focused, operating a drone. And right there on his shoulder is a cat, totally calm, totally watchful. This cat isn't just a mascot. I mean, sure, it provides comfort, but like the quote says, it's also an extra set of very alert eyes and ears during a super critical, high-stakes job. It's just an incredible display of trust between a human and an animal, right in the heat of conflict. So all of these stories, from civilians, from soldiers, they all lead us to our final theme, and that's resilience and the enduring spirit of life, even when it's surrounded by complete destruction.
Just look at this little survivor. This dog was found alive in the middle of the ruins of a bombed-out house in Kharkiv. And his expression, you can feel the weight of what he's been through. And yet, he's there. He made it. This single image is just such a powerful symbol of resilience, of that simple, stubborn will to just live.
And I think this is really what it all boils down to. In a time of such dehumanizing violence, the simple act of caring for another life, especially one that's so vulnerable, it becomes this profound way of holding on to your own humanity. It's an affirmation of life, right in the face of death.
And so, we'll leave you with this question to think about. When you look at these images, all these moments of connection, in the face of such overwhelming loss, what does it truly mean to save a life? Maybe, just maybe, it means saving a piece of yourself